Roadhouse 2024 may surprise people who are fans of the original. While it's not exactly a cinematic masterpiece, it does have its own unique charm and is quite fun to watch. Jake Gyllenhaal shines as Elwood Dalton, a former UFC fighter with a troubled past. Unlike the original Dalton portrayed by Patrick Swayze, Gyllenhaal's character is grappling with guilt and seeking redemption. He brings a fresh perspective to the role, infusing Dalton with charisma and a hint of eccentricity that only Gyllenhaal could really pull off. While Roadhouse may have its flaws, it does embrace them in a way that's entertaining and reminiscent of its predecessor. The film is technically well executed with a distinctive style that sets it apart. Much like the 1989 classic, it cleverly navigates its own brand of good-bad filmmaking, making it an enjoyable ride for viewers. The most crucial aspect to understand about the new Roadhouse is that it's not really a remake, nor is it a sequel, despite the existence of Roadhouse 2 from 2006, though we collectively agreed just to not acknowledge that exists to begin with. Roadhouse 2024 is a riff. It treats the Roadhouse concept as its own genre and reimagines it with a fresh perspective and a new Dalton. This approach is both the film's strength and its weakness. Viewing it as a riff provides an entertaining experience, but retaining the name Dalton blurs the line between riff and remake. It might have been wiser to give the protagonist a different name to underscore the distinction more effectively. In this redemption, Dalton is approached by Frankie, the owner of a roadhouse called Roadhouse in the Florida Keys, facing troubles with the rough crowd. Initially hesitant, Dalton's circumstances led him to reluctantly get involved. This version of Dalton is notably darker, adding a new dimension to the character. From the onset, Roadhouse 2024 retains the quintessential elements of a Roadhouse movie. There's the familiar setting of a bar nestled in a small town, exuding Americana tinged with the economic woes. However, the stakes have shifted. Instead of battling against encroaching shopping malls, Dalton now confronts ruthless real estate developers intent on demolishing the beloved ski resort beachside bar. The local characters add vibrant color to the narrative, with an array of talented musicians gracing the Roadhouse's stage nightly. While there's no Wade Garrett, Charlie fills the role with her youthful determination in a trusty baseball hat. Meanwhile, Dr. Ellie tends to Dalton's wounds, adding a touch of romance amidst the chaos. Standout performances elevate the film, particularly Jessica Williams as the resilient Frankie and Billy Magnuson as the nefarious Ben Brandt. Magnuson's portrayal of the cunning developer is matched by his impeccable delivery and manic energy, providing a compelling foil to Dalton's calm demeanor. The dynamic between Frankie and Brandt, rooted in a shared history and conflicting ambitions, adds depth to the central conflict. Notably, Arturo Castro shines as a laid-back goon, injecting moments of levity into the narrative. His character's demise for simplicity amidst the turmoil becomes a reoccurring delight throughout the film. Conor McGregor's presence in Roadhouse is something of a paradox. He's simultaneously terrible and yet perfectly suited for this role. In any other film, his performance might be considered disastrous, but within the context of a Roadhouse movie, he fits seamlessly. It goes from live-action GTA to a bit of Saints Row when he's introduced. McGregor's task is simple: to embody a believingly unhinged and combative chief goon, and in this regard he excels. While his performance may not meet traditional standards of excellence, it undeniably aligns with the expectations of a good Roadhouse performance. From the outset, McGregor's intensity is cranked up to 11, a fitting counterpart to Jake Gyllenhaal's composed portrayal of Dalton. When Dalton's demeanor shifts into eccentricity, McGregor's character matches the energy without resorting to overt yelling, but rather with a subtle glint in his eye, a signature trait of Gyllenhaal's eccentric characters, showcasing McGregor's ability to inhabit his role effectively. Embracing Roadhouse as a distinct genre sparks an insatiable desire for more iterations of its kind. The prospect of witnessing countless variations is tantalizing, leaving me torn between craving more of Gyllenhaal's Dalton navigating the landscape of small-town America, or relishing the idea of different filmmakers and stars infusing their own unique twists into the Roadhouse movie formula. While some may think the original is the pinnacle of cinematic achievement, effortlessly fulfilling its intended objectives while unexpectedly surpassing others, Roadhouse 2024, in a much different light, approaches near perfection, oscillating between moments of outrageous absurdity and impressive craftsmanship with seamless ease. At the end of the day, it's more like live-action GTA than anything else and is fun. Thanks for making it until the end. Did you enjoy the movie? What did you think of both Gyllenhaal and McGregor's performance? Would you have rather they called it something else besides Roadhouse? Be sure to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. At Inner Spiral, we cover multimedia that we all love and enjoy, from anime to video games to movies, TV shows, so be sure to join us next time in the Spiral.